back to the Unfiltered Doll, baby, where we get all up and through some grown folks' business behind the jail walls. Baby, if you are not into gossip, because this is not your typical type of gossip, if you turn around, we do have an exit sign with pink letters that glow. If you look on the table, we did leave you some snacks. Today we are serving circus peanuts. And listen, take as much as you like. Please, I beg you. Now, baby, let's get into this mess. So let's do a quick recap. We are on part 3 of Sister Tasheema's text messages to Nesto. If you missed out and didn't know, Nesto has a new lady at the kiosk, okay? So this is what had happened. So Sonya, with her baby I'm begging ass, wanted Nesto to make her his main chick, right? And we all know, baby, that was a lie from the pits of hell. Her ponytail wasn't long enough to keep his attention, because there's a new chick in town, baby, and her name is Tasheema. But don't tell nobody, baby. Shh, don't you tell a soul. Threw salt all in Sonya's game, baby. And Sonya is acting like she's unbothered, okay? But we all know how she really feels. V. Lenore, if you go to her most recent live, baby, gave Sonya a phone call to let her know there is some tramp out here trying to steal your man, one text at a time. And Sonya said it don't matter because they are just friends. And we all know that's a lie from the pits of hell. So that is your recap. Now, Nesto, baby, what you need to do is you need to take your time. Ease in. Because what you don't want to do is lose the $100 that you get on a consistent basis from Sister Sonya Soldier, because you don't know if Tasheema has it or not. Okay? If you did not know, we were wondering who Tasheema was. If you go to Nyla, her video, I believe it was from 2-3 days ago, her live will explain to you that Tasheema is actually a real person. So she is not Shirley. She is not Sonya. She is not Sylvia. Tasheema is a real person. And baby, some women just like men in jail. They do. They like to chase the men down at the jailhouse. I don't know what to tell you. There's reality TV shows about this, okay? It's a real thing. There's books on Amazon. Hey, women like men in jail. Some women. I know y'all about to get in those comments like, no, some women, okay? A lot of women, actually. So get into this, you guys. We are going to get into part 3 of Tasheema's messages. Please keep in mind, I am doing a summary. I'm reading her messages. I'm going to unscramble her messages and tell you what she had said, what she meant to say to Brother Williams. Shout out to phone calls from prison, because, baby, we would not have this content if she didn't have a magic wand. I still don't know how do you get somebody. Baby, some people want to know, can you get their man's text messages? And some people want to know, can you get my girlfriend's text messages? Okay, listen, let's get into it. So Tasheema is confirming with Nesto if she answered everything that he asked her. She says, I saw you on social media and I didn't listen to all the calls. Only at the beginning, a couple of them. Later, I didn't hear anything and I don't know everything. And we all know. She reminds him again that she knows he's a man of God because of how Shirley would come to Nesto using those scriptures, okay? So this is what she's telling him. If you go back to my previous video, she's pretty much just repeating everything that she said before. She's asking Nesto, did he lose faith? Because at times he seems like he's so angry. She said it seems like he's discouraged and it seems like he's confused. And she's letting him know that God is not one for confusion. But baby, she said the devil is. Yes, she did. And she told Nesto, baby, that the devil no longer has to be sneaky or discreet. He just comes and brings them right to you. My. She tells Nesto, this is why you have to stay sharp. She let him know the devil don't want to hear about God. They're always going to change the subject. She also said you have to pick a side. We can't be on both sides because nothing good is going to come out of it. She said, I saw and she has experienced that and it never worked out for her. And she said, it's not over. She said, I will pray for you and for some of your things to shift so that you will start to see it all more clear. She says, my grammar is horrible. Forgive me. Hope you can read. Your grammar is good. That's how she wrote it, y'all. What she tried to say was, my grammar is terrible. Baby, this is more than grammar. It's like you're sitting there typing with your knuckles on a keyboard that does not have buttons. And I need you to get it together. Okay? You need to get it together, ma'am. Don't make no sense how I got to summarize this shit here. And I don't know what they're called, button keys, whatever it is, she does not have it. She lets him know that his grammar is good. Well, baby, that's because because it's not his damn grammar. Girl, that's not him. I don't know who it is, but it damn sure is not him. Unless one of his other personalities is the one that writes these books, author Williams. She says she just likes to talk and it drives her kids crazy. She says she is long-winded, baby. So am I. Okay. And she says she likes to explain and give examples. Did y'all get into this shit here? I just said give examples. Oh my God. This is the ignorance is contagious. Oh wow. Y'all pray for me, please. And give examples. Have a good day. She says, I can't pull up the old messages. If I didn't answer all your questions, can you please ask them again? Prayers and blessing. So, baby, we want to shout out to our sponsor. Sister Sonya Soldier for funding the messaging between Tasheema and Earnest because he is responding back on your dime. So thank you for sponsoring this video and many more to come. All right. So Tasheema asked Nesto, I have a question. That laughing that you do, is that a nervous thing? Because it's some silly shit. No, she didn't say that. She just said, I have a question. Your laughing, is that a nervous thing? She wants to know what his sign is. And she said in the beginning, she could tell that he didn't know a lot about technology. Obviously, baby, maybe you don't know who Nesto is because he definitely knows about technology. Now, if you go a few videos back, if you are watching Tasheema, if you realize what was found in his bag and what Brother Dre said he'd like to do when the gals got on the bus, turn on that video camera. He does know about technology. Now, he might not know everything, but he knows enough, okay? So she says to him that she's not great with technology, and you need to know technology to make things like rental agreements all online. I have no idea why she brought up rental agreements. I don't know if she's trying to, say, hey, I got me a little business too. Shit. I don't know. I don't know why she said that. She rambles, though, so who knows? So she asked Nesto, you ever been with a woman that knows how to manipulate to get what they want, or compare themselves to someone else, or compare your relationship to another relationship? Ever been in a relationship where you felt like it wasn't enough or good enough, but you kept trying to please and go all out just for material things? Tasheema, you real shady, baby. You really are. Listen, baby, you can't. Some would say you can't read. I'm not here to say that, but you damn sure can't write, baby. But you damn sure know how to throw that shade. And if I didn't know any better, I know you ain't. Are you on here shading Sister Shirley when you mention material things? I don't know. She said, I'm normally upfront. I just ask for what I want from the person. But then she starts to tell him about a story where she manipulated her kid's father. Okay, and she gets into all of that. And then she says she would mind Fuck him, make him feel bad, make sure to use his friends. This is a damn relationship match made in heaven. Ain't that something? But basically, she's letting him know that her kid's father did anything to get it just to make her happy. And then she says, your thoughts? So pretty much she trying to let him know, hey, baby, you know, we have kept up with the Joneses as well over here, wherever we live at and reside. I know all about it, baby. I ain't judging you. I'm from a different walk of life my damn self, is what she seems like she's trying to say, if you ask me, okay? So Nesto finally replies to all of what Tasheema has said, and he said, I think you're correct about all that you say about God and trusting in him and his power over all. I'm glad that the phone calls that were leaked reached people, even if it was only you, to a point where God could reveal himself through my situation, because you never know how your problems can share amongst others and pose as a living testimony. I'm also glad you were able to recognize your manipulation towards your husband. Yes, many women and men do that very same thing. Well, you know, baby, you can teach a class on that. That's what you could do, baby, is get on out here. Offer an ebook on manipulation. People will buy it. Trust me. So sad and disgusting. Very raggedy. I like to know where you're from and your age too. Are we close in age? No, you're not. According to Nyla, you're not close in age, but she's not young either, okay? So you wouldn't look, are you going to look like a creep? No, okay? You said some very important points in your messages, valid points you made. Thank you for your encouraging words and your prayers. You seem to have overcome a lot, and with the faith you express in the Father above, I'm sure you'll receive what you're after in life. God bless. I hope and pray for the best for both of our families. As for the car situation, I was always taught that the woman of the house always sports the best car because she represents him while she's out moving around. But I'm old school, and that's how it should be. And Nesto, listen, ain't nobody here. I ain't going to put this on YouTube. But baby, what they had said was you was leaving the house, going to work, stealing money out of somebody's pocketbook, telling them that you were offering them some type of services, and you used that money to get your wife a G-Wagon. Now, baby, I don't know if I'm saying that wrong or if I got the rumor chopped and screwed and twisted, but baby, let me know. I won't tell a soul. So Tasheema sends him a message and said, now you could put a face to who you're messaging. It's working today. Won't let me send it from my phone, so I had to send it to my son's phone after I took the picture. So annoying. Oh well, at least I got a chance to do it, and hopefully it will go through. So Tasheema sends him a message saying that I hope you're paying attention to the YSL trial, and she's just pretty much letting him know about, you know, the judges and what's going on down in Atlanta. And, you know, she's giving a little bit of Sonya, but not as aggressive about, you know, what's going on with our court system. Letting him know that these people aren't following the law, and they do it in real time right in front of our faces. She says, Mr. Williams, if I were you, I would find a way to make your lawyer to want to fight for you. I hope you and your family and your closest guy friends are good. You know they're not good. That's why you said that. But I forgot. You don't listen to the calls. Girl. She said, I hope you and your family and closest guy friends are good. You are going to need all the support you can get. What in the world is going on in Atlanta? So, baby, listen, you know, some things I don't read out loud here on the YouTube University or the YouTube streets, baby. But she's pretty much getting into, you know, a few things like Miss Sonya does. However, it's not as aggressive. She tells him that if she, you know, if she were him, that she would stop talking about his case altogether and start talking about your court system, your opinion on each judge that you had, the treatment inside of jail, so people get a better idea, what it's like to live in a majority black state is what she is offering to brother Nesto. Okay. And as you can see, when he took that phone call with Sister Sonya, he was not one bit, listen, he wanted to get off of that phone. You hear me? Nesto says, I just want you to know that within my belief in God, I constantly ask him to send me signs that he still has his hand on me and keeping me covered. He often sends these signs and messages through various vessels and through people who I may not even know. By you being a stranger, I see once again that God has touched your heart to reach out to me and send more confirmation that he is keeping me in his good grace, that people are being positively impacted by my story and testimony. You just said, even if it's just one person, and the message before that, now you have graduated to people. Oh. So then he says, as God chooses who he deems appropriate for the passing of his messages, he used me to get to you, and he used you to allow me to recognize that others see the God in me and my faith, even through the most troubling times. And he then says, and you're absolutely correct about the misconduct of the court system down here in Georgia. It's ridiculous. Shaking my head. And then he tells Tasheema, have a happy Sunday. These text messages ended on 8/11. And then after that, he was texting back Sonya, back and forth. And then he let Tasheema know on 8/12, good morning, I did get the pic today. Thank you. And the messages cut off on 8/12. So we don't know what she's saying about him receiving that picture. We don't know if he was satisfied with what she's looking like. But we will find out when phone calls from prison sends us our next blessing. You guys have the best weekend ever, and thank you for tuning in. If you don't mind, hit that like button or hit the dislike. Baby, hit something. All opinions matter over here at the Dollhouse, baby. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button, baby. And have the best weekend on purpose. Bye.